In the village of Blackwood, an eerie fog lay thick in the air, as if the town itself was struggling to breathe. The few remaining residents whispered tales of strange occurrences that happened after sundown. Among them was Evelyn, a spirited young woman whose curiosity oftentimes got the best of her. She had heard the rumors of haunting voices that beckoned villagers into the woods, never to return. One evening, unable to resist, she decided to investigate. The air grew colder as she ventured into the forest. Shadows seemed to move in her peripheral vision, and branches reached out like skeletal fingers, tugging at her clothes. The whispering grew louder, more insistent. It was as if the trees themselves were speaking to her, revealing secrets of ancient sorrow and untold horrors. Every step Evelyn took was met with an eerie crunch, which made her heart race uncontrollably. Suddenly, she stumbled upon an old, abandoned cabin, barely visible under layers of moss and creeping ivy. The door creaked open effortlessly as if it had been waiting for her. Inside, the air was dense, and the walls seemed to pulsate with an unnatural energy. A diary lay on a rickety wooden table, its pages filled with frantic scribbles and unsettling sketches of shadowy figures. As she flipped through the pages, she learned of a family that once lived there, tormented by an unseen entity that thrived on fear. Midnight approached, and the whispers became piercing screams. Evelyn felt a chill run down her spine. She knew she had to leave, but found herself inexplicably drawn deeper into the cabin. The floorboards groaned as if begging her to turn back, but she pressed on. At the far end was a mirror, old and cloudy, reflecting not her own image but the visage of a gaunt, tormented woman with hollow eyes and a mournful expression. Terror gripped Evelyn as the figure in the mirror spoke, her voice a mere echo of the whispers outside. "Beware the shadows, for they are hungry." The temperature dropped rapidly, and the candles in the cabin flickered out. Darkness enveloped her, and the wailing outside grew deafening. Evelyn tried to scream, but no sound escaped her lips. In her final moment of consciousness, she saw the shadows closing in, their forms clearly distinguishable now. Twisted, grotesque shapes reaching out with intangible hands. The last thing she heard was the sinister whisper, "You are one of us now." Days later, the villagers found the cabin, empty and untouched as if no one had been there for years. But if you listen closely at night, you can still hear the faint whispers of Evelyn, forever lost to the shadows.